Yo, what is good, fam? Welcome to episode 81. Speaking of which podcast, got my man John in the building, man. We outside.
Eric here with me. You got rings on because that hurt me.
My bad. Because it's a fork. There's a fork.
Oh,
like I made that shit, boy.
You made that shit.
Yeah, my bad.
Shout out episode
That's a spoon,
81.
and that's a fork.
Talented. My man's talented.
Yeah.
81.
81 is crazy.
Like Kobe, you heard?
Yeah.
We out here.
Let's go.
Second episode of the year, y'all.
Facts.
And you can catch us on YouTube, Spotify, TikTok, Instagram.
Clubhouse, maybe.
Yeah, man.
Snapchat.
Shout out to us for working hard.
We on Vine, too. Shout out to, vine.com/
Yeah, man.
Nah, but yeah.
And my man put together a nice little show for y'all. We're going to put it in the description. Shout out Tanner.
Shout out Caribou. Shout out my boy Protect. We going crazy, man. February 10th, Market Hotel.
Mark your calendars.
Hosted by your boy, man. I'm DJing. It's going to be lit, man.
Yes,
Stop playing. Cop your tickets ASAP.
ASAP.
You know what I'm saying? So we got a lot to talk about, man. All right, so a lot of shit dropped recently, man. A lot of shit. Fucking Tizo Touchdown dropped like 3 songs extra. Yachty got a song with Fi Webster. I forgot her name. I think it was fire. A lot of people in the comments were flaming her.
I agree, it is fire.
It's very Yachty, like new Yachty. You know what I'm saying? The video's cool too. They playing Rock Band. Of course, Kid Cudi, Insano, 21 Savage. I forgot the name of it. American Dream.
No idea. Disclaimer: he heard all this music.
I heard like 10 songs.
I did not
like
do
15.
my homework, and I did not listen to this music. So I'm gonna speak just objectively and like
just in general,
just around the drop, not necessarily the music. Yeah. He can speak more towards the music.
Yeah. And I think that's pretty much it.
I think it'll be fitting to talk about Insano first because you got a little thing for you.
I got a little surprise for y'all. Yeah. So, Target exclusive.
Target.
Bam. Come on, man. My boy's out here flexing the shoulders, going crazy. I actually personally like this cover the most. There's four covers. You got the regular one, and then you have one with him, but like his whole abs is showing and shit. And then there's another one where it's like a cartoony looking character, like a CGI looking like Boondocks character, like Kodak. It's like Kodak when he had the little whatever. And then there's this one. Well, in my personal opinion, I think this one's very clean, solid, and then the discs themselves are pink.
Open that bad boy.
So we gonna open this bad boy. You feel me?
Unboxing. SOW unboxing.
Projected to sell around 45K is what I'm seeing online, which I feel like anything at least 30K is pretty solid nowadays.
Let's talk a little bit.
45K to me is pretty good.
While
There's no big hits off this.
I'm going to talk about just the lure of Kid Cudi these days because a lot of people don't really like him on Twitter, right?
Instagram, everything.
But
man.
that shouldn't hinder how we look at the music now.
Yeah, okay, Insano. I thought this project was going to have like 40 tracks on it because when I went to his Clubhouse show in Brooklyn, it was like an exclusive. He played a lot of unreleased. He said it was supposed to be 40 songs. This only has 21, but he did tweet saying that he's going to drop another project this coming Friday with another like 20 songs.
Is it a dual disc?
I think so. Check it out. Yeah. So I think there's more music to come. He said don't treat it like a deluxe, treat it like an actual project. Insano. Yeah, open that shit. What we got? Ooh, that's hard. Let me see that.
Yeah.
Got Insano right here. You got production from Benny X. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of people. You got that
the feature list is crazy.
Damn, what's producers I'm blanking now. Cardi and Juice WRLD supposed to be on this project, but you know, their teams. You got Young Thug, you got Travis, you got X, which is the X song, in my opinion, didn't really fit the whole vibe of this project is turn up shit. This is the happiest I've ever heard Cudi on a project, bro. I've never heard Cudi this turned up, this excited. Like every single song on here is a turn up track.
The lead singles were
they're all up tempo. This entire project, this is the first time I've heard Cudi be this, like, honestly, like this You know, usually it's on some mellow shit, some melancholy, some sad shit. This is definitely on some turn up shit, so I'm happy to hear Cudi in that light, like to hear him in this, you know, this tone and shit. You got the song with Travis I think is super good. I feel like they don't miss. There's 2 songs with Travis on here.
Oh shit.
At the Party with Pharrell, fire track.
What about the one with Wayne?
The one with Lil Wayne
Wayne's
is
my
not
guy.
that good. I don't think it's that good, but hey. I don't know. Wayne's verse, of course, is always solid, but the song itself is pretty forgettable, in my opinion. Blue Sky, if you listen to that track, that's probably the one song out of all of these where it's like the most like triumphant, and it sounds like older Cudi, in my
I
opinion.
like Triumphant Cudi for sure.
Yeah, it's like a triumphant kind of song, very motivating. Everything else is more like just turn up shit. I like the song Funky Wizard Smoke. It kind of has a 3-6 Mafia kind of sound to it. The chorus is yeah, definitely. It's like on some stoner shit. I like Tortured a lot. It's a good track. But yeah, when I saw that he has a song with X, I'm like, there's no way this is new vocals. It's literally the song Orlando off Revenge, just like a remix with Kid Cudi. I don't know if you know that song Orlando, but it's very sad as fuck. But yeah, he remixed Orlando basically, which doesn't really fit this project because his whole shit is turn up shit. So I don't know. It's a good song, but a lot of hardcore like X fans are not really feeling that.
One thing I mentioned, because you got the vinyl already, and
the week
that means he's counting these sales for first week.
So I'm contributing to the first week sales for sure.
So if you don't know, you got to send out your vinyls that you sell within the first week to count towards Billboard.
Yep.
So they said 45K.
It's projected 45K. Yeah.
I think with the vinyls, it might do 55.
Word.
You know,
he does have a signed one on his website for 38, and that shit sold out already.
Signed. You know the Cutters, they love that shit.
Yeah, man. The first track is on some like. And by the way, DJ Drama is all over this project.
Drama.
DJ Drama, like the song "Get Off Me."
Oh, this whole thing leaked then a while ago.
Think so?
Yeah, I saw a post talking about leak culture, which we will get into.
Right.
There was basically the headline of that post was talking about Cudi's album leaking, Yachty's album leaking, and a whole bunch of other people. So these came out like.
Oh, I'm sure. And then there's a song called "Wow," which he played at Rolling Loud Cali 2021. I remember he played 2 unreleased tracks. Let me live in wow, 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 wow. And then, anyways, he put Rocky on that song.
Okay.
I guess there was like some empty space on the track, called Rocky to hop on it.
Said Cardi ain't pulling up. So
Rocky did his thing on this track. He talks about how he got lipstick on his briefs. That was pretty funny. Electro Wave Baby is fire. That's a good ass song. It's like a very like, that beat is like very like 70s kind of. It's pretty wild. That Benny X shit is wild though. You gotta hear that. Okay. It's like a wow.
I knew it was gonna be like that.
It's one of them shits. Yeah. But yeah, man, I think it's a good project. There's definitely like 5 songs that are kind of but out of 21, I think that's pretty solid.
Speaking of 21, is this better than 21? I know you didn't listen.
I heard like 10 songs.
You didn't
like
listen
15.
too much to 21 shit.
It's a way different vibe, bro. I personally am a little biased because I fuck with Cudi heavy. I like 21, but I feel like, I don't know, I could be talking out of my ass, but I feel like 21's never really their favorite rapper. Like, do you really know anybody that's like, yeah, 21's my favorite rapper?
Man.
I personally don't know any. Everybody fucks with him. Like you can't go wrong with a 21 feature.
He kind of falls into that place.
Song.
You remember from like 2018 to like 2021, you had Gunna, Baby, and Polo G on every song.
Right.
I feel like he's kind of one of those like where like you can never doubt his verse, but it's not like people are like his personal fans, you know?
I feel you on that.
I don't think he has the biggest personal fan base, but I could be wrong. He sold out like Netherlands and Germany and all that shit. He had a whole European tour with no album of his own that dropped. So
one thing I always said about 21 is like if you look at 21 from 2016 to now, it's a way different. He definitely matured with lyricism, just like sonically. He knows because I listened to that Issa album today. and there's a lot of songs are not that good. But there's a song called Whole Lotta with Young Thug just on the ad libs. That song is hard as fuck. But yeah, I feel like 21 definitely matured immensely. Like this project that he has, American Dream. I keep forgetting the name. But it's what you expect from 21 Savage. Like what I don't like, that could just be me. There's like a lyrical track on that album where he's like really
trying to spit.
He's really like talking about like real life shit and like his come up. And he talked about how his mom shopped at the TJ Maxx clearance and all this shit. It's a very deep song, but I feel like that's kind of boring. Like when I listen to 21, I want that screech shit. Like I want that. Bitch, I started that. Put some holes in your starter cap.
Yeah.
Like I want that. But I'm not saying the song is bad. But I like that he's actually making songs like that to expand his, his range. It's an album, like real, lyrical shit.
What do you think? Do you think on this album he kind of swayed away from that?
Nah,
because he is matured. He is a different person than we've known him from 2016.
Right, but he's still talking about that screech shit.
Like, I feel like at some point we're going to get a 444-esque album from 21.
Nah, right, nah, maybe.
You got to be honest, because he don't rock diamonds no more. He only rocks factory set watches and
he's
stuff
definitely
like that.
feeling himself a lot more than he ever did before, especially hanging around Drake and all that shit, talking mad shit on Clubhouse. Remember, he was talking crazy, like. But
that song with Doja's hard too.
That song with Doja is hard. Doja is interesting. When I saw that, I was like, Doja though. He got a song with Dirk, Young Thug, Travis. The Travis song is fire, but there's still 5 songs I haven't heard on that. But for that project, I expected to do maybe 60. I feel like at least 60.
You think the 21 album's doing 60K? I think it's gonna do 95K.
Word?
Yeah, 95 to 100.
There isn't really a big hit off this project. It kind of came out of nowhere in a way a little bit. Like the promo's cool. He's been uploading baby photos of all the features. Have you seen that? Yeah, like he uploaded Summer Walker, Young Thug. Young Thug's verse is hard though on that shit, by the way. But
what's the storytelling on this though? Cause I feel like he always had a narrator type.
Oh yeah,
with Morgan Freeman.
That was on the Savage Mode shit. Yeah, I mean this project's definitely from what the songs I've heard, it's a lot about his upbringing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Street shit, what he grew up on, shit like that. But it's just yeah.
Wipe
So
your nose.
But yeah, man, 21. You can't go wrong with 21. My brother really fucks with 21. He sent me 3 songs this morning. This shit slapping the whip. Yo, bro, shit's so hard.
Nah, I gotta definitely bump. I've never been the type to really fuck with 21 other than his bigger singles. I'm really one of those.
Yeah, nah.
I don't really get the deep cuts I do fuck with is from his first Savage Mode tape. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, he hard. 21.
So I'm not the biggest fan, but I fuck with him.
I think my next documentary is gonna be the Rise of 21 Savage.
Stop playing with him.
I'm surprised I haven't done that yet, but it's about time.
That's a good one.
And then speaking of that, you seen this movie that's about to drop? Yeah, there's about to be a whole biopic of 21, and Childish Gambino is playing 21 Savage.
Oh yeah.
I think I find that cringe as fuck.
I don't know how to look at it because
I can't take it serious.
Seeing Gambino
B21 is weird
with the dreads. Oh, not the dreads. The
whatever. Yeah, it just.
I was like,
they asked him what's your name?
It kind of looks spoofish.
I'm 21 Savage. Yeah,
it
looks like an SNL skit.
Yeah.
I can't take it serious. I don't know why they couldn't just get 21 Savage to portray himself, but I'm probably gonna watch it regardless. I mean,
yeah, see what it's about.
It's just weird.
It might be on some comedy shit.
They should have got an actor that we don't know is already a rapper.
But then again, that show Atlanta. It's dry humor. It's a weird. I don't even know.
I've never seen that show.
It's a weird show where they talk about serious subjects, but it's comedy at the same time.
Yeah, it's like The Office. I feel like The Office is dry humor, but
right.
There's nobody in the audience laughing. You know those fake laughters they put in a lot of sitcoms. But
what's the other album that I feel like there was another project?
Well, Tizo just did 3 deluxe songs, which I think are really good, super fire. The Yachty joint, and that's really it in terms of, from what I fucked with. Cole Bennett dropped another single with Yachty and Joey Badass. That's about to drop, I think, very soon. But he dropped the track list today. Very interesting track list. He has a song with Cochise, whatever, Denzel Curry, Lil B,
bunch of people on it,
Lil B, and somebody else. I forgot who else, but I'm waiting for that. What I really want is that first track. It's JID, Ski Mask, and Sheck West.
That's a good formula.
Chief Keef and
I
Yachty.
want to hear that Chief Keef and Yachty joint. That's what I want to hear.
They already have a song together. It's called Come On Now from 2017. Fire.
All right.
But yeah, man, Cole Bennett. Yo, honestly, I feel like that Cole Bennett album, it was probably just trying to book an artist alone is a hassle, right?
He's been working on it for a year.
Can you imagine trying to get, and he's doing a music video for each song, bro. So you can only imagine dealing with the scheduling, bruh. Especially a song that has multiple artists in, try to get them all on one day.
He went all the way to London for one scene in a music video. So,
like, yo, shout out to Cole Bennett big time, bro. Like, just being able to come up with this concept of bringing different artists from, and each song is like a mixture of people you wouldn't expect. Like the Lil Durk and Kid Cudi song that I tell you, he put them in a group chat, and Kid Cudi had no idea how Durk's music even sounded. He was like, yo, who's this Durk guy? He hard? Yo, yeah, bro. And then, they interviewed him, like the Kids Takeover interview. He was saying, like, yo, that was the dopest moment ever. And then Durk told Cole Bennett, like, yo, who's, like, I never listened to Cudi. Like, I know he a legend, but what his music sound like? So then they heard each other. I said they fucked. They heard each other's music. And then when they met at the music video, shit was all love, you know. And they fucked.
That kind of inspired me to make my own little EP, 7-song EP with my brand.
But yeah, that's just probably so hard to do, man. Like, and then the fact that he's doing a video though, I told you, right? To get Chief Keef to wear a suit. I told you, right?
Yeah, they did it in Chief Keef's house, which was dope.
Yeah, he turned around like he's like, yo, Cole, I haven't worn a suit since prom, boy. And I didn't even go to prom. Some shit like that. But yeah, Chief Keef, Yachty, that shit gotta go crazy. How much you think that would sell, that Cole Bennett project? Like 30?
Like a calm, like 15, 20. And it's no disrespect,
yeah,
you know.
It's just, any type of project like that where it's like a DJ Scheme had one of those. Or like any type of compilation joint. Internet Money did one like that. Yeah.
Because there's nothing really to be attached to other than the features on the songs.
You might like one song on there as an artist. Word.
DJ Khaled, he made that shit, man.
DJ Khaled. Speaking of, you had mentioned about how this shit got leaked. I want you to talk about my mans who just got arrested for like what, 200 years? That's
insane. Yeah.
How do you feel about the leak culture in general, man, and like how much money these dudes are making, and is it that serious? Do you think he should be charged with all that?
Hey man, listen, if you're stealing, it all boils down to the amount of money that you were making, you know, or what you were stealing. Apparently, with just Juice WRLD alone, bro, he made over $600,000.
Really? So, I know they have Discords where they have a pool.
Right.
Some shit like, yo, I got a Cardi
and that's
track.
just Juice WRLD alone. So he leaked Cudi's shit. He leaked Cardi's shit. Like a bunch of like.
Yeah.
Yachty shit.
Oh my god. Probably Trippy
supposedly
too. Probably Trippy. How the hell they go? Does he go into people's emails? It has to be, right? He sends
SIM swaps, email hacking, stuff like that. But yeah,
damn,
I think leak culture, unfortunately, it's something that needs to go, bro. And I say unfortunately because a lot of our favorite songs from Cardi, a lot of our favorite songs from Wayne were leaks, bro.
I know.
Like
Juice WRLD for me too.
But you got to think about it. People like Young Nudie didn't get to have that moment because it leaked.
Oh, the Pissy Pamper shit?
Right. So that song went #1 on Spotify, and it wasn't even, it was a hacker upload.
Right, #1 on Spotify. And it's
but Young Nudie can't benefit from that.
No
like
plaque, no plaque.
No plaque, no nothing, no streams, no bread. So, you know, it's something
I feel like Nudie's the hood type of dude that he probably cares, but he's probably just glad that,
Bro, imagine how much Carter 3 would have sold if LimeWire wasn't around and the bootleggers weren't around. He would have sold like 2 million copies.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
We was all hacking that shit.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, we was all hacking that shit.
We couldn't afford that shit, bro. Like, an album back then, do you remember the first album you bought?
Yeah,
I don't remember my first ever CD.
50 Cent, the album with...
The Massacre?
Yeah, The Massacre, yeah.
What was my first... Anyways.
And then The Game. Lil Wayne.
It might have been I LimeWired the shit out of Soulja Boy's first album. Yeah, so I didn't buy that. But leaking shit. My man's how long was he doing this for? That's crazy.
I don't know, but it seems like, and he's young too. I think he's 20 years old.
We didn't even mention Uzi. He probably leaked a shit ton of Uzi tracks.
I think the guy's only 20 years old too, and he's been doing this for years. So he was in high school like, yo, I got the leaks. Pull up.
Damn.
Making mad bread.
You know whose music doesn't really get leaked? Travis Scott. And I wonder why.
He's got the briefcase.
But you tell me I'm wrong, though.
The Weeknd.
Travis never really... There isn't a Travis leak culture at all. Like, I couldn't tell you, like, one Travis leak. Was it because he just more secure with his shit? Or, like, what? Like,
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying, though? Like,
because you got to have engineers and producers and whoever. They need to have access to the code.
Yeah.
Like, when you log into, like, an expensive SSD, like, there's a code to it. They probably change that code every session.
That's true.
And they probably have a firmware that they upload to your computer to make sure no contents stay on the computer or like no contents
I know what you
sent
mean.
out.
Right.
Like a firmware, like a blockware or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure anything Travis is just a whole brand, right? So like everything is like fucking. I feel like with Trippy, he just goes in there. Yeah, play that beat.
Cardi's
you
like,
know what I'm saying? Yeah, like fuck it. Trippy like, yeah, that'd be hard.
I haven't heard Cardi leaks in a while though, but I feel like when he's about to drop his project, that's when the leaks happen, which is
the last time I heard a Cardi
why that
leak
moment
was like last year. Those Lil Wayne sounding songs.
Yes,
You're right. You kind of right.
December last year.
Everything got crazy sloppy around 2019 before a whole lot of red. That's when shit was outrageous.
Yeah.
Leaks everywhere. Trippy stay getting his shit leaked. He don't give a fuck.
How do y'all feel about leak culture? Because although we enjoy it, as an adult, I don't give a fuck about it anymore.
Yeah, word.
But when I was younger, I was on mad Wayne leaks. What? Fix My Hat, Demolition.
You know the song Pump That Bass?
Fuck My Face? The fuck?
Pump That Bass. Lil Wayne. It came out like 06. Pump
Sounds
that
like some Nicki Minaj.
Okay, I step up in this bitch. I heard him look at me.
Oh.
And then he goes, what you know about jeans from Japan? Yo, that shit hard. You don't know that
That
song?
sounds like the Transformers joint with Chris Brown. Fuck my face. Remember that shit?
You don't know this shit?
Transformers?
Hold on.
Oh, that's it.
The chorus hard as fuck. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, yeah. Shout out Wayne. Hold on. She be swallowing this? Hold on. This is 06 Wayne. Yo, I had the fucking Sharpie on the CD featuring Pump That Bass. Cause this shit was so hard.
Mad Young Money shit leaked.
Oh, yeah.
Like with Gutta in them.
That's true.
I would be in the barbershop and some Asian man would walk in like, yo, I got the new Wayne joint. I'm like, word? $5?
Yo, Wayne is the GOAT. I don't give a fuck. Speaking of leaks, you don't see Future shit get leaked either. And Future, I'm sure got a shit ton of songs.
Word, you right.
Right?
I feel like Future leaks, do you think they would have value?
Probably not.
Like, whose leaks would have value? Probably Tyler.
Obviously, you said Tyga?
Tyler.
Oh, that's...
Tyga leaks, yo. Tyler,
gotta
the
be a
creator.
different type of breed to give a fuck about a Tyga leak.
Like, yo.
You heard that new ha?
You heard that new fucking Last Kings? Whatever.
Yo, boy, you heard that new little twist? That shit crazy, gang.
Fucking who got expensive leaks?
Netspin. Osama son. Nah, expensive leaks right now. Obviously, Cardi, Juice WRLD, Trippy, Uzi.
Well, outside of them.
Outside of them,
like whose leaks don't get leaked, but if they
did, my fault.
but if they were like, you know,
Lil Baby. Nah.
Maybe. I don't know. Maybe YoungBoy leaks. YoungBoy don't have shit that leak, and he's mad.
That's kind of
like,
true. That's kind of. What about Yeet? What about Yeet?
Yeet leaks.
I think a Yeet leak is probably worth bread.
There is a Yeet leak culture on SoundCloud for sure. I've seen.
I feel like a Yeet leak for his new project would probably cost a lot of money. You know?
Nah, you're right.
Speaking of that, real quick, bro, is he gonna have features on his new shit, or is it straight Yeet?
Shit.
Does he need it? I feel like he don't need it.
He's gonna feature himself, Lil Geeky, whatever. Lil Twerk.
Lil Tonk.
Lil Tonka.
Who would you want to see on that Yeet project, bro?
Can.
Uzi again? Can. Summers and Homicide Gang. That would be hard.
Shit.
Sofago. That would be cool.
Mystical.
Personally.
Mystical.
Ice JJ Fish.
Lil Chucky.
Speaking of Sofago, though, my mans, they just announced. I saw on Low Tech a story, Galactic, all that. He's about to go on tour for his project Tech, and he got Sofago, my man's Antenna, opening up for the tour. How you feel about this from Sofago's perspective?
First of all,
is it a good look?
I think it's a great look because Tekka produced Knock Knock.
Oh, yeah. Word.
Yeah.
Word.
I think it's a great look.
Tana's obvious.
Tekka was a big inspo for Fago coming up, too. So I think it's a great look. It's the tour that he should have been on as opposed to Nav's. But that Nav tour was still high.
The Nav tour was cool. It was cool.
But this is a great combination.
So who's coming out first, Tana or Sofago?
Definitely Tana. Then Sofago. Well, it's Chow Lee first.
Okay. Shout out Chow Lee. Let me not disrespect. Shout out Chow Lee. You already know. Shout out Long Island.
He lived like 30 minutes from here. Shout out to you.
Word.
So Chow, Tana, Fago, and then Lil Wayne.
I was gonna say I don't know how this works. I'm sure you probably do, but like let's say you see how they just added Sofago, Tana to the tour, right? How does that work? Like, does Sofago now every show he gets a check now for every show? I'm assuming. Like, okay, you're gonna get this amount.
I think the opener, Chow Lee, had his label or whoever his management team is. They paid for that opening slot.
All right, so let's say every show sells out, right? That money now comes out of Tekka's shit now, because now you gotta pay Fago and Tana.
I would say.
You know what I'm saying? Does that cut out of Tekka's pockets now a little bit? Like, for any show in general, like when they add openers, do you gotta fucking? Does that come out of the headliner now?
I don't think.
I'm just curious.
It's the promoter. It's the promoter. Okay. Like, it's what he's willing to pay. That will go against his profit. You know what I'm saying?
Because I feel like that Tekka show would have sold out regardless. You don't need Fago, right?
Nah, for sure.
Terminal 5, you trying to go to that?
I think we'll be valid to go. They really fucked with the work
I hope so,
that
man.
I did. There was a little incident though. Because I sent them the clips right before sending the recap, the 1 minute recap, and they took those clips and had an editor make a 1 minute recap out of those clips and just posted it.
Oh man!
And I said, and it's to no fault of anybody, but I woke up to that like, and it had been up for a few hours, and I hit them up. I hit up the cameraman first, like, yo, what is this? How are you editing my work? But I should have went about it by saying, hey, I saw this, like, just want to know what's going on. Instead, I was
kind of pressed him a little bit.
I was a little hot boy with it.
Yeah, right. What'd he say?
And they apologized, but
okay.
Is that your fault? I should have went about it.
Is that your fault though for not making the 1 minute clip quick enough?
I don't think so. It was just a miscommunication. They should have tagged me, but before any of that,
wait, hold on. This is not that Maddie video you're talking about, right?
It is.
But I thought
I posted that after.
Oh, so who posted that video? Galactic, yeah. The one that Maddie had edited for you, or this is something else?
This is somebody else's edit. Yeah, but they look very similar, so they ended up not posting mine. But that's okay. But like I said, it's all a learning. Word. Like instead of being so hot boy about it, I know, bro. Instead of being a hot boy about it, I should have just been professional about it, and that's a lesson learned. You know?
And shout out to that photo shoot you did, man. La Tyler. Hold on, let me fix my ring before you get. Yeah, shout out to La Tyler, and who else was in there?
Tia Corinne. Yeah,
boy,
man.
My boy John outside.
Oh, I gotta post that.
Speaking of like you posting or whatever, tell me how I was talking to sorry if I got your name. But we're talking about the show that I'm throwing. He thought that he asked me about media, right? I was like, yo, I always copy and paste the same shit. For all media inquiries, hit up Everything Colossal. Whatever. He said, wait, but isn't that you?
Who said that?
I gotta check, but he's like, isn't that your page? And I was like, nah, that's my friend John. You ain't in tune with the podcast?
I can see how people get
So he's like, wait, what? I thought that was like your second Instagram account. And I was like, no, boy, that's my boy John, bro. He's like, oh, shit, yo, my bad.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you good. But just hit him up because I've gotten like 40 DMs.
Which
and
one
shout
is
out to
better,
all y'all that want media, by the way. Thank you.
Which one is better as far as the top and bottom joints? This one?
This one, way better. Not even close.
This one?
Oh, that one.
No, I'm saying,
what do you mean?
Like,
in terms of a thumbnail?
For Instagram, like I'm gonna have a picture here and there.
Oh, I didn't even.
So there's 3 versions. I wasn't
even looking at this. Okay.
So just pay attention to these. This combination, that combination, or this combination.
First one.
First one. All right, fuck my face. All right, bet.
How was that day for you, man?
This is 20 men will compete for a chance to be with Krishan Rod.
To hump her shit?
Yo, I would hump her shit.
Wait, no. It's to hump her shit or date her type shit?
To date her. Like on
I thought it was like Lana the Plug shit. You seen that?
Yeah.
21. Yeah.
I would do her shit.
Lana the Plug and fucking Adam 22 got a funny ass. Yo, let my man's hump, man. What's his name? The Crip dude? Yeah,
Crip
I can't
Mac?
wait to fuck Lana.
Crip Mac?
Yeah, he on the show. Boy, I can't wait to fuck her. Yeah. Oh, man. But yeah, SoFago. I'm definitely looking forward to that show way more now because I fuck with Tana clearly. I fuck with SoFago heavy. So this is a fire-ass show, boy. Let alone just Tekka. You already know that shit gonna be lit. But Fago been popping out crazy lately. He got a new song on SoundCloud, which I think should have been on Apple Music, but whatever. Fago got a crazy year coming up, man. I feel like he got something cooking up, bro.
Shout out to him.
He got shit cooking.
Shout out to his team being smart with the comment gift.
Yes, boy. It's the new YB is better, man.
Yeah. Take notes.
I'm good. This is Matt Randall just popped up in my head. DC the Don is doing a show, I think in May, like 3 blocks from my crib. It's the Williamsburg Music Hall. The same place we went.
DC the Don?
Yeah. Same place we saw Nardo Wick.
Is it a tour, though, or a one-off show?
I don't know, but I got an email. Oh.
Because Patek is supposed to be opening for DC the Don.
What?
On that tour, yeah.
So then that's it. Look, I'm going to show you. Shout out to me, because I got an email from Songkick. You know that app Songkick?
Yeah.
I got an email saying upcoming shows near you. And the first show was my show, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then if you scroll down, it said DC the Don Williamsburg.
Okay.
In May. But let me just show you real quick. Songkick. Where the fuck is it?
Songkick.
Yeah, see, look. That's the email.
Yeah, I saw it. You posted it.
And then, but the next thing, look. DC the Don Williamsburg.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, like what? May 5th. I'm gonna cop tickets right now. Please don't consider.
Why would you cop a ticket when you could just hit up Life and Friends?
I don't like doing that, bro, honestly. I don't like asking for handouts like that. I don't know.
You could just get guest listed.
Oh, shit. It says there's no tickets available. The fuck? How the fuck?
Oops.
Doesn't exist? All right. Well, look, see?
That's what I was saying. I looked it up the other day. I was like, I don't see it.
Well, that's random. I'm in there because that's the same place we saw
you
Nardo
in there
Wick.
like swimwear?
Mavi's having a show.
Mavi? Yeah, he's good.
Tanner, that's fucking crazy, bro. How that's my show there.
What's the picture?
There is no picture.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Isn't that cool though, bro? Come on, son. That makes my BP a little hard. A little bit. All
right, what we got next?
Shout out to Wi-Fi's funeral because he about to go on tour, boy. You in there? Hell nah. Gramercy Theater, March 15th. We not in there? Members only shit? No?
He might bring out Ski Mask. He did in 2017.
Oh, Fallout Boy going on tour at MSG. I fuck with them. Bad Bunny. All right, my fault. Where we at?
Yes, sir.
You's a bitch. Let's get it. All right. So Fago will have the best year yet of his career in 2024. Going on tour with Tekka. Gotta think feature with Travis is coming real soon. That shit. He still didn't get that Travis.
The combination is combining. You got the GIF, the comment GIF. You got the tour. You got the new song that dropped. That's hard. Hopefully that Travis feature comes out.
Also, Fago needs is a smash hit, like some sort of hit,
like undeniable.
Yeah, that's it. I think it'll go crazy. I feel like Fago and Jaleel should make a track. They're both like angelic ass voices. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Jaleel, I see you posted new music soon. We waiting, cuz. Just saying. My man said Aaron's show will be the greatest event for the underground in 2024.
There's going to be some surprises. There's going to be some surprises. Whoa.
Shout out to YouTube. Shout out to 50, man. I would have never been able to make this show if it wasn't for 50 Cent. Word to everything. So shout out to that 50 Cent documentary. Jace could have been the next Yeet. Maybe if he wasn't so fucking like controversial and cared about his image. Probably. He has a unique sound.
He's gonna regret being such a
He's always trying to beef every day.
Yeah, he's gonna regret beefing with everybody when he's like 30, bro. He's gonna look back and be like, "Damn, I fumbled a fucking big ass bag."
He said he don't want to be a rapper no more. He don't want to be relevant. He literally says it on his kick streams, like, "Yo, I want everybody to forget about me." But
you could be successful and not have to entertain the game. We know a lot of examples of people who don't post much, don't entertain the interviews, the this, the that. Like, we know successful people that don't entertain the game.
And it's crazy to think, Jace is only like 20 or 21.
That's why I'm saying when
Very
he gets
young.
older and that bag runs low.
I don't understand how you want to retire and not make music no more. Like, yeah, you could probably make a lane for yourself because he's very entertaining. Like him talking I watch it. It's funny as fuck. He be talking crazy. Him playing video games, yeah, that's cool. But come on, your occupation is rapping, and that's where the bag is at. You didn't go to DC to Don's tour for
and
what?
We tried to give you a bag. I hit up his manager. I got his manager's number.
Even his manager doesn't even know what to do with Jace, bro. He's mad unpredictable.
I hit up his manager. I was like, yo, trying to book Jace or Yopaj or whatever his name is.
Yeah, they're beefing, right?
What?
Jace and him is beefing.
Really?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they were on Instagram Live cursing each other out.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's no rapper that Jace hasn't beef with. Straight up like that. My man said Love Scars 4 is better than Love Scars 3. You probably don't know that song, but Love Scars 4 is actually on Pegasus of all projects. That's a good song. That's a hot take, low key. It's a very underrated track. Very underrated track. And the video is gas too. You might be right. But my man said, nah, Love Scars 1 is the best. And then he responded, nah, it's good, but I feel like it's overrated. Love Scars 1 is a little overrated. I'm just saying. You used to say that you love. I know it's a classic, but yeah, Lost Cause 4 is fire. That's a good one. My man said, whoever told 21 Savage to rap over samples needs a raise.
I feel like you've been doing that for a little bit, right?
I feel like he kind of...
Especially messing with Metro.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
I noticed on the newer stuff that he's been dropping is very hip-hoppity. Like hip-hop. Like
sample
original.
heavy, yeah. I mean, he has some
like
bangers.
Boom bap
Metro.
almost. Like modern-day boom bap.
For sure. I feel like he's still on his Metro shit. He got Metro a lot on this project. Scree shit, you know. But yeah, 21 over those type of beats kind of fit him. Like he knows how to make anything work. 21's talented, man. I ain't gonna lie. A Tribe Called Quest is better than Outkast. I love them both, and they both make feel good music, but Tribe has such a weird, crazy rhythm. I couldn't name you a Tribe Called Quest song.
I think it depends on what you're looking for.
But I've heard their music.
Outkast is more like cheerful
up tempo-y and shit.
Yeah,
I feel
tempo.
you.
I feel like
that's low-key a hot take. No, A Tribe Called Quest. R.I.P. to one of their members too. He passed away 2017, 2016, 2017.
A Tribe Called Quest used to have Busta Rhymes on it, right?
Nah.
Oh, I'm thinking about another group.
Speaking of Busta Rhymes, you know, this is a fun fact. I might have to make a video on this. Did you know that Busta Rhymes was once signed to Cash Money?
Yes.
And Bow Wow.
That was that year
shit
when
didn't
they
do
was signing,
anything.
DJ Khaled was there. It was mad.
It was 2012. They signed anyways. Hey, that's an interesting take because I'm not too familiar, but let me know in the comments if you know if that sounds crazy. Not really.
And my Busta Rhymes take, that must have made me sound really stupid. But I know he was...
Tupac was a part of...
I think it was Dungeon? No.
Like a dungeon dragon.
Like a dungeon dragon. Nicki Minaj joint? I know that you're talking about the original.
Yeah, my man said Future's next project could be his highest quality project. He is taking more time to craft his projects, such as I Never Liked You, instead of just spamming music. Maybe. It's kind of true. He didn't drop one thing in 2023. I think this might have been he dropped Superhero. No, that was 2022.
Well, he dropped a Valentine's Day song.
No, boy, but that was 2022 though.
That wasn't this past year.
No. When did I Never Liked You come out? Was that last year or 2022, bro?
Gotta look it up.
Am I tweaking? That had to have been 2022.
2022.
Yeah, bro. He didn't drop one thing in 2023.
In Love with Money with that was Meek Mill and Ross's album.
Wow, yeah, you kind of right. Yeah, Future is taking his time. He's supposed to drop a project with Metro this year. Metro! That shit is going to go stupid.
That shit's going to slap.
If it's Monster 2, that shit's going crazy. That shit's going crazy. Woo! My man said, Cardi's new music isn't that good. And no, it will not have the whole lot of red effect on a lot of people.
Bruh, I think
all them shit's hard.
I think he's holding off on what's... Yo, would you break your neck?
Nah, I think 2024 is gas. Hood by Air gas. The You're the Moon shit was hard. I could care less about that Travis song.
Like the You're
Did you
the
like
Moon
that
song.
Travis track? I feel like I didn't even really care to listen to it again.
It didn't
really rock my socks like that.
It didn't take off my belt and blow me.
Yeah, nah. It's probably my least favorite.
It didn't rip my pants off.
It's probably my least favorite of the 4 tracks.
But
Good beat.
I like You're the Moon. I like 2024.
Hood by Air. You gotta get high like me. You gotta get high like this.
Yeah, that one's the most chanty. But I was gonna say, I think he's just giving us loosies, bro. I don't think these are gonna be on the album, 1. And 2, I think they're just whatever, Sam.
I think 2024 and Hood by Air, those two should be on it, but that's just me. I think those songs are fire as fuck.
He hasn't dropped in 3 years. 4 years. Yeah, what?
2020. December 2020. So
Basically
it's been
like
3 months, 3 years and 1 month since Whole Lotta Red.
It's been 3 years and a month. He's got hundreds of songs, and I think he's just dropping loosies. until
Hey, at least he's giving us that. I'll take that. Cause my man said Yachty and Gene Dawson.
Gene Dawson, I think, is a writer.
Need to be in the conversation for greatest artists in our generation for their music blend genres. Not saying there are only your vocabulary is not it, Chief. Saying they're the only ones who.
Gene Dawson. He looks like an alien.
I don't know what you're saying, but he says saying they're the only ones who pulled it off, but they did. Yo, you gotta learn what a comma is, and you gotta know that our is not ARE. My man's put for the greatest in our generation. My man's it's OUR. No offense to your grammar, but I can't read this. They did it so effortlessly and and congrats of the show, man. Caribou about to kill it with Tana. Shout out to you, my boy. I can't really understand this take, but shout out to you, man.
You just ate him up on that shit.
My man said, the baby just needs another big hit to be liked again. I guess you could count Shake Some, but nowhere near his older stuff. What the hell is Shake Some?
Listen.
The baby, you seen that video where he's like laying down by all his cars? He's like, oh shit. It said I fell off.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey man, the baby's probably still eating off his
I don't
song.
know what the baby needs to do.
I don't either.
I
just
know
keep
what
working.
Lil Baby needs to do.
They're in that same lane because they're both.
Lil Baby needs to drop like a 7-song EP.
Just hard.
A bunch
shit.
of different
just
shit.
hard
like,
shit.
you got to try some shit. Do some Yachty shit. Like, really try
I just don't see.
different.
I just don't see.
Like,
Lil
we
Baby.
need to see an experimental, a creative bone in your body, bro.
I just don't see Lil Baby doing that, bro.
I don't even do perk like that.
He said, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even do perk like that.
Oh my god.
He said, he had like 20 chains on his neck. Imagine taking this shit off when he come home. And he took the perfume. He like, imagine how long it go to club. Yo, goddamn, that's crazy.
I don't know what the baby needs to do.
I don't, but just keep making music, man. That's all you can do, man. Shout out to what was his man's name? He fell off. How much for a show you think?
A sack of potatoes. No.
He probably like 2 bands.
Some papers and gravel.
Some backwoods and a vape. This Kanye core music taste with samples littered everywhere and lack of risk is so played out. Like, holy shit, I'm sorry, but it's not special no more. Kanye core music taste with samples littered everywhere. I mean, they did do like a Backstreet Boys kind of song. You heard that shit? Lack of risk? I could argue that is kind of, that is cheating. Using like a popular song and just making a sample.
I like when people take obscure music from back in the day, like 1990s Korean pop, and they turn it into some fire. Like, don't turn some Backstreet Boys shit into some, like, it's cheating. I think it's cheating. I agree with that.
Yeah, I feel that. Bit. Yeah, I low key feel that. Yeah. 21 Savage is the most overrated artist of this generation. He has the Lil Baby effect with the same bars and flows, but gets a pass because he has a Drake collab tape. Wow, that's a hot take, and I respect that. I guess it kind of is similar to the Lil Baby shit because he does kind of always rap the same, right? You don't ever hear 21 Savage go over a certain amount of what's that shit called on Premiere? The volume?
Oh, the decibel meter?
Yeah, you don't ever hear 21 Savage scream, talk loud. It's always the same monotone, right? He might sing here and there where he would do like a little melodic thing, but 21, you know what you're going to get with 21. It's just the beats that are different. But I mean, the flows are fire and the lyrics are hard. But it's different with him and Lil Baby because I feel like with Lil Baby, it's literally the same kind of beats. That's kind of why I feel like 21 Savage at least gives you a different beat, a different memorable part of the song. You know, it's a little different.
I said this earlier in the episode where I feel like 21 doesn't have his own like super fans. Obviously he does, but it doesn't outshine like the whatever fans. I'm here because of Drake. I'm here because of Metro. I'm here because of you know what I'm saying.
All his friends and shit in the industry. Yeah.
Right. Like I feel like he doesn't have his own cult fan base.
He definitely has his own style, though, I will say. There's nobody,
Definitely.
you know, like 21 Savage is 21 Savage.
Does anybody say, yo, 21 Savage is my favorite rapper of all time?
Like I said, I personally never heard it, but, I mean, you don't really hear too many people say that he's whack or...
No, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
He's a reliable, for sure. Especially for streams.
Right. Like I said, he always has the... I made a whole video. The 2016 class, he has the best features out of all of them, in my opinion. He never misses when it comes to a feature, ever, period. And I'll fight that shit to
I wish Kodak wasn't on drugs, man, and going to jail.
Yeah, Kodak's very hit or miss.
He would probably have the best career out of all of them. Uzi,
yeah,
all of them.
Wow, that's a hot take.
No,
Kodak, I could make a video on that.
I'll do that next week.
Kodak Black could have had a bigger career. Wow, you really think that?
Yes.
Really? But like, especially what lane would he even be in?
Remember when he had just his own lane because he could hop on anything. He hopped on that X track.
Well, that was his song. But what I'm gonna say is, I feel like Kodak, despite all of him going to jail and all this bullshit,
that P&B Rock song,
he still has a successful career. Like that shit could have went in the toilet a long time ago.
He got the Zaza, the ZZ, whatever.
Yeah,
like,
Kodak has hits, which is crazy. Like almost every other year, he comes out with a big hit.
And he had half the time and half the brain still doing that.
And he still doesn't appreciate how much he can be. You know what I'm saying? Like his talent.
How great he can be.
Yeah, man.
He's like, I'm rich now. I'm one of the best. But like, do you want to be that person?
And I feel like, word. And it's been how long? It's almost 8 years ago since he blew up, and he's still how much for a Kodak show, bro?
Probably 150.
Crazy. Come on, like that's honestly crazy. Not crazy, but you feel what I'm trying to say. Like he's not Uzi, he's not Yachty, he's not fucking Cardi, but he's still probably charged what you said. Like that's very impressive, man. Come to think of it. Where we at? Young Nudie and Pierre Bourne is better than 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Yeah, that's fire. I feel that.
Young Nudie and who?
And Pierre Bourne. They do have a dope chemistry, but only for like 3 songs, in my opinion. Like after a while, it's like the same shit. Nudie cool. Nudie cool.
For years, I used to
Lucky and him and Lucky.
I used to confuse him and Lucky.
I know, me too. Bro. I don't know why. Nudie, to me, Nudie's better than Lucky, in my opinion. I like Nudie more.
I thought Nudie was 21 Savage's man's, like,
yeah,
because they came up together, didn't they?
Nudie and 21?
Yeah, didn't they?
Maybe type shit.
I feel like they used to be in mad pictures, like in 2017.
I feel like Nudie's career is kind of funny because like he's always been like there, but never really like
over there
blew up. Yeah, like he always has a random big feature here and there, right? Like he'll have an Offset feature. He was on Die Lit. Right. That was probably his biggest song, besides the Pissy Pamper shit.
Which isn't a real
What was I gonna
song.
say? He was on Die Lit. He'll fuck around and be on Metro Boomin's album with 21 Savage. He's on there.
He's on Die Lit?
Yeah.
Oh,
RP Fredo.
You're right.
Bro, like Nudie randomly pops up, you know what I'm saying? Like here and there, but like never really. It's because he's just such a hood dude. Like, have you seen his interview with that dude, Bootleg Kev? Bro, that shit is boring. He's high as hell. And he just like, I guess he just don't give a fuck.
I ain't doing perk like that.
I ain't Lil Baby, but
I do perk.
I do perk like that. He said, what's the point of making a label and signing artists that you don't utilize? At that point, you're just wasting resources. Travis got Fago, Sheck, and Don, but the only one that's really eating is Don, while Sheck and Fago barely get crumbs.
You got to think about it.
Who's the most talented? I think that's it right there. Don Toliver is the most marketable one out of all of them.
Maybe
I think so.
Maybe Shaq is making trash.
Yeah,
like, we gotta think about it. You know.
Nah, but come on. The last 6 years he's been making trash.
You could see a moment like Mo Bamba, right? And that can cloud your judgment on if this guy's talented or not. You know, even though his Mudboy tape was pretty decent, like Gmail. I mean,
he's dropped like singles here and there for the past like 5 years, and they were actually solid, but they never do anything with it.
It doesn't stick. I see what you mean.
I don't understand. At least just drop at this point. Who gives a fuck? Well, you expect them to do 50K? Just drop that shit. I don't understand. What's the big deal? Just fucking drop it.
And the longer they don't say anything, that's like people are gonna talk. Like me just saying, they probably don't even fuck with him like that. Like that's how rumors start, bro.
Fago's definitely that one artist that he's talented, and it's about time to like give him a feature or something.
Yeah, for sure.
Travis said at a show, or was it a club, this is the greatest artist. This is one of the greatest artists of all time. So fucking Fago. Like,
it was All-Star Game last year.
Come on.
All-Star
feature. But you got to think about it. Just think about Don Toliver and how talented he is and the unique voice and how good of a performer he is. He could sell out shows himself. Sheck West ain't doing that. So Fago, he ain't doing that. Don Toliver has his own ability to headline his own tour. Sheck West, he might do a little Baby's All Right. Nah, not Baby's All Right. Let me chill. He could do Irving. He might be able to sell out
I don't know.
Irving.
Can he? Because fucking Side Talk
that
did a
definitely
show.
Wasn't sold out.
Side Talk did a show with
Chow,
Cash, and Sheck West,
and
Spliff, and it did not sell out.
That's what I'm saying. Don Toliver himself could probably do Barclays himself.
No, for sure.
Right? So that's my answer, Chief. My man said Cardi's a horrible a horrible rapper but amazing artist. We heard this take mad times though. Like, come on. We know the we know like you know what I'm saying? But there's something Cardi's doing something right, clearly. Like asking the officer, please, bro, I don't want to go to jail, sir.
I think the aspect that he takes of, I'm going to let my lore speak for myself instead of me. I think that's most important.
Where we at? What that shit says?
I don't know.
Oh, my fault. I read it wrong. Now we good.
No, but what Cardi does, he does what the old school people used to do. Like, you rarely knew people outside of being on TV, outside of being on the radio, right?
Yeah.
So when you saw them in person, it's like, oh my Lord, like this person exists. Like he took that route very early.
Yeah.
And so he could take advantage and build his artistry as opposed to just talking his way out of shit, you know?
You know what I think Cardi should do, since he want to be all different and like only post his videos on Instagram, right?
He should get a butt plug.
You know what I think? Or Yeet. Somebody to this effect, right? You know how not too many of the younger generation, if any, use the radio, right? I feel like this would be fire if they could contact Atlanta or Hot 90.
That's what he's doing with DJ Izzo or whatever his name is.
Or Hot 97, like, yo, my next song, 3 p.m., you got to listen to the radio for this shit. That shit would go viral, bro. Like, everybody would tune in to the radio. Imagine that.
No,
I would do
smart.
it.
That's a smart rollout.
If I'm Hot 97,
the night before the album drops,
that shit will be hard.
Like, yo, 9 p.m. at this time.
Hot 97. Everybody on they whatever. How do I get a radio?
What's his name?
All these little kids. Where's the
radio? What's his name?
Yo,
what's the guy at Hot 97?
Oh, Funkmaster Flex.
Yo,
Cardi. Dead ass.
This is it
right here. The hottest song in the streets.
40 bombs later, he plays the first sentence.
He keeps repeating this shit. You don't hear the song till 10 p.m. after 9. My man said Cudi's overhated for no reason. Well, there is a reason. Fault. There is a reason. There's a lot of Kanye dick suckers. That's one. 2, he do be acting like
Cardi dick suckers.
He do be acting like a diva and shit on Twitter and shit. He gets his feelings hurt very easily. And
he lets you know for sure.
You know, I mean, a lot of people aren't really diehard Cudi fans. They just call him, mid and shit.
Somebody needs to take his phone, because we wouldn't know he's such a diva. We wouldn't know he's so They hurt my feelings. Like, we wouldn't know that if he didn't tweet all the time.
Exactly. A man said Doja Cat would actually be a good artist if she didn't take the logic route and let the hate she gets affect her music. Half the shit on her new album was in response to the fans and her whole gimmick. I don't listen to Doja Cat, and I don't really fuck with her, but I guess, I mean, yeah. Just do your thing. Fuck what the fans say. I feel like that whole album, yeah, he's kind of right.
She did an Ebro interview.
Oh, yeah, I saw clips
and she was like, why are people are in such an uproar?
I don't worship the devil. I don't suck the devil's dick. Bitch. Bitch.
Like,
you dressing up like Lucifer.
Yo, like, of course, like, she plays dumb.
You don't think we're going to expect you worship the devil?
She's fake. That's what it is. She plays oblivious and dumb.
Where they get this devil worshiping
shit
from?
We know what you're doing, bro.
You literally dressed up in all black, looking like a demon.
Spider and shit.
Yeah. Where did they get this from?
I can't be creative? Like, come on, girl.
That's doing way too much. Like, you got big tits. That's it. Relax, man. Relax. Yeah. Rest in peace, Sad Frosty, man. Today makes 2 years he passed away, cuz.
You didn't even listen to his music. Like
I never said I did.
But yeah, R.I.P. to him.
He said you ain't even listen to this shit. Damn, I can't say R.I.P. to Game, bro.
Word,
to bro.
No, you right. My bad. But R.I.P. to him.
Yeah. Shout out Kid Cudi.
Shout out Kid Cuddles.
Insano boy.
Free Thug.
Go cop my show ticket, bro.
Go cop Tana Caribou Protect.
$39 after
and
taxes.
Surprise guest.
We outside.